Alright, hello guys. So, normally I don't do this kind of stuff, but Halloween is a different kind of thing for me since I am kind of a wannabe goth. So, I saw this and it's like, the October update. I am totally down for that. And I watched like the first 10 seconds of the video. I'm already super down for it, so. Just in case you're interested, let's watch it together. And of course it loads. Free update starting September 30th, 2020, which is in 5 days, guys. That is adorable. October 31st is Halloween. Gather candy to prep for Halloween. Candy is $120. I guess you could get it from the shop. This is the part that I stopped at. You can grow pumpkins, and you guys know how much I love fucking craft stuff with pumpkins. I am so ready for that. You know how hyped I was when I saw pumpkins outside the Nook shop? Okay, there we go. There we go. I am. Ooh. Oh, yes, ma'am. Please. Halloween nights. Jack the Czar of Halloween makes an appearance. Aww. Have fun giving out candy and seeing costumes. Trick or treat. Aww. And there's more! Nook Link update planned for early October. See, I don't even have that, so I should probably download that. I don't have the app for Animal Crossing. Free update available late November for Thanksgiving. Aha! Cool. But yeah, I thought we could watch that together since, I don't know, it's just... Anyways, alright, let's get to the actual stuff. It's gonna take forever to load in, though. Darn it. That's okay. You might be like, you could do some editing on your videos, Faye. It's like, nah. Nah. Why would I do that? So, I guess we could use this time to talk. I registered to vote and everything, which is actually the first time I have ever registered to vote since ever, because I've never believed in the idea that voting mattered, and I still hold that belief because it's usually that both candidates suck anyways, so I never thought that the outcome mattered. But since, you know, we're at that point where it's like, I don't know, our current residing president kind of sucks ass. So he actually had the nerve to say that if he didn't win the election, it wouldn't be a smooth transition process. As in, he's probably just gonna squat in the White House and say, no, I don't want to leave because the election was rigged and all that kind of stuff. And on Zen, it's 2:47 p.m. on Friday, September 25th, 2020. The early news speed pad. Did anyone tune in for that documentary show that was on TV? It was all about the history of skiing, and actually it was quite informative. Oh, you're so funny. So funny, Isabel. I'm starting to get sick of you. But, yeah. So, yeah, he actually said that, Trump actually said that it would not be a smooth transition. And then said he would not, like, I guess basically saying he won't leave the White House. Hey Guacamole, did you know that books are a bunch of letters and there's only, I got a count, there's only 104 letters. How do they make such big books with such few letters? Words are weird. 104 letters? Does that make... I feel like that's not translated properly. If... Because in Japanese, I'd say there's about 104 letters, maybe. Or is it counting the number of letters that are in my inbox? Because no, that's 256. Out of 300. Okay, I don't have a lot more room. I gotta start actually deleting these. Okay. That's gonna take a process. But anyways, it'll be fun. But yeah, so Trump said he's not leaving. And the thing with me is that it's always been my theory that Trump isn't actually the evil person he projects himself to be. But now I'm starting to think in a more religious sense, as if I think that God has given us Trump as a way to promote change in our world. Because the thing is, let's say Hillary Clinton had won the initial election and she became president. They'd been like, oh, the Democrats or... But then the thing is, would there have been a drastic change of anything? Because sure, presidents will promise things when they're getting elected, but when they're actually in office, they don't do a lot. Like, as much as Obama was better than what we have now, he didn't actually do a lot. For example, it was during the Obama administration that the Flint water crisis happened, and all he did was be like, oh, that's fine now, and he took a sip of the orangish Flint water that is full of lead and chloride, and bacteria actually. It's like he didn't actually actively try to be like, hey, let's save the Flint people from this water crisis. Because I actually watched, I didn't want to say research, I did watch a few videos on it, mainly SciShow, so it's a somewhat credible source to watch information. Oh, 30,000, damn. But yeah, so I distinctly remember Obama not doing a lot, and honestly, presidents don't do a lot of anything important or significant that they say they're gonna do. I think the best thing that happened during Obama's was gay marriage, right? That was an outstanding thing to happen, but yeah, it's he did one good thing, in my opinion there, but the rest it's eh? Maybe it's the same idea of how billionaires could do more, but they don't. These presidents that promised a bunch of things never actually did as much as they promised, because I'm pretty sure there's, it's not as easy to do things because, try to make these promises and then, I don't know, there's a whole checks and balances, so you're not able to. So presidents don't have as much power. But the thing with Trump is he kind of just bypasses all that and says, fuck it, I'm gonna veto everything until I get what I want. Right now, how he's saying that he doesn't care if he doesn't get elected. He's already in office, he's gonna stay in office, basically. Because he feels like it. And that's not how, it's supposed to work. Yeah. I'm sorry. I hear my boyfriend yelling in the other room because he's playing a game and he's angry at the developers for creating such a terrible game, but he's been playing it for the last 3 hours. So, yeah, that's my boyfriend for you. Kirk. He's the one that plays Ghost of Tsushima. And I comment. Anyways. In terms of election stuff, I don't know. So, for the past, I guess, 10 years because since I was turned 18, I have never voted because I never thought it mattered. And it so far hasn't really mattered because I think it's almost as if, like, honestly, let's say that Hillary Clinton won the election. Because, you know, if I was going to vote, I would have voted for Bernie Sanders. That's the thing, is like, anytime there's someone that I would actually want to vote for, they don't make it to the, you know, actual election part. So even this year, I didn't really want to vote. But when Donald Trump said, if I don't win, I'm not going to have it, I'm just like, you're just tempting me to vote against you. Because if enough people, because the other thing is, like, the popular vote never, you know, goes through. Like, Hillary Clinton won the popular vote, but she still didn't win. Right? That was the big deal. So, and the big picture is that even if I voted, it wouldn't have mattered. Is what it feels right. I feel like this year should be the change. Like, if this year Trump loses the popular vote and still managed to win the election, the protests are gonna actually become riots, like real riots, not the riots that we've had so far of, like, oh, breaking into stores and shit. No. It's not gonna go down smoothly. You can't just decide that you're gonna still be president when, like, you completely lose the popular vote. So in that sense, I think his comment of, it's not going to be a smooth transition, actually motivates those, you know, passive voters like me that never think voting matters. It's like, oh, really? Let's see how. It motivates me to want to vote, you know? And I think, and I said it as I said before, I think God put Trump in the office. And I don't mean that in the way that, oh, God wants us to have him, an orange Cheeto, as our president. No. See, God works in mysterious ways, right? Like, my favorite story in the Bible is the story of Joseph. And, like, the movie I love to watch is Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. Yeah, that movie is not completely accurate to the Bible, but it gets the message across, is that sometimes God's going to put you in a really shitty situation, but it's for the betterment and, like, you know, it's for a good reason in the future, you know? So, like, and the reason I keep bringing up Hillary Clinton is that, sure, it would have been okay if Hillary was elected, but I don't think anything would have changed, because she would have promised, like, oh, more gay rights, more stuff and reform and stuff, but nothing would have really changed, because politicians just say they're going to change stuff and then they never actually do things. But the thing with Trump that I actually enjoy is that he's actually honest. He says, I'm gonna make gay people blah 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 blah, you know, like, he's honest about the shit he's gonna do for the most part, right? And I like that, because then it's out there and his supporters will be more out there instead of people pretending like they're PC, you know? People pretending to be politically correct is what America is, or was, actually. Nowadays, it's you're either right or you're wrong. It's becoming very clear cut. You're like, there's, like, with the Black Lives Matter movements, it's no longer, oh, you sort of support black people having rights. No, it's either you believe black people deserve rights or you don't. As soon as you say something, you know, half-assed, like, all lives matters, it's like, no, it's not like that. You can go shut up, go fuck yourself. Because guess what? People who say all lives matter don't actually believe that all lives matter. They're the same people that would say abortion is wrong, but you don't deserve Social Security, and that, just like, You know? Like, abortion's wrong, and you have to have the baby. But once you have the baby, we're not going to help you take care of it because it's your responsibility that you had the baby. You know? And that's the logic. Mind you, I kind of get that. It's like, yeah, it's your fault for having sex and having a baby, I guess. But at the same time, it's like... And then they're preaching abstinence only, right? So that, if you're someone that preaches abstinence only, and then you're like, abortion is wrong, and we don't need to take care of your children, it's your children. Okay, I kind of get that. But the thing is, humans are very sexual creatures. They enjoy sex quite a bit. So it's kind of unrealistic to be like abstinence only. It's just like, because I get it. But the thing is, and that's coming from an asexual-ish person like me. Like, I'm very gray in terms of sexuality. I am not motivated to fuck things at all. Aw, y'all two are so cute. Anyways. So, I like jumping back and forth between the topics, but I think my point is that up to this point, I didn't think voting mattered and that, but this time, I think that it could matter just because it's almost funny. Like, if I vote for Biden, who I don't really care for, I don't support Biden. I think Biden is actually, what's the word? A person that molests people. Yeah. But not children. Maybe children. You know? He's a creepy dude. Okay? I don't support him at all. There's nothing about him that makes him remotely interesting. The only thing he has going for him that is that he's not Trump. That's literally the only reason people are voting for him, and he is the only option. And see, that's outlining a major issue with the voting system, is that we're left with this one option of either, you know, a Cheeto or a rapist. And both are, actually, no, they're both rapists. So it's either white Cheeto or orange Cheeto. And yeah, which actually white Cheetos do exist. I haven't seen them in America, but white cheddar Cheetos I've seen in Japan. But yeah, that's the thing, is that I think it's all God's work, is that God put Trump into power to really highlight what's wrong with America. Because I used to think maybe, you know, Trump was this great person on the inside, actually just, you know, pretending to be horrible. And I was like, no, you know what? I don't want to put that much credit to him. I think he's just as terrible as he says he is. But there's a higher power leading him and actually guiding him to be who he is. So that we, as a nation, will actually recognize, hey, maybe, you know, America isn't as great as, you know, we say it is, and repeat in our, you know, in elementary school. The home of the free, land of the brave, we have the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. You know, God bless America. We repeat all these things to our children forever, you know. And we're brainwashed to believe, yeah, America is the good country that has freedom. As if other countries don't have freedom, you know? Alright, this is where I gotta cheat. Okay, I'm pretty... Okay, I don't recognize any of these, okay, let's look at Van Gogh. Okay. I really like it. I don't know if it's real. Okay, so to me that looks real. But let's see. Animal Crossing. Where's my artworks list? Animal Crossing, New Horizons, art. All right, let's see. What is this called? I'll just scroll down. Let's see, where's the Van Gogh stuff? Okay, if it was the flower painting, it's real. But let's keep looking down, down. Oh, okay, there you go. Twinkling painting, The Starry Night by Vincent van Gogh. This artwork is always genuine. Cool. Okay, thank you. Oh, this is cute. It's like green. Yeah. Mine's red and blue, I think. Could be wrong. Anyways, thank you, Red. Okay, so anyways, back to my hunch is that maybe it's like more of a hope. I'm not like a super religious person, but despite all the bad that's been happening in America, I will say, you know, 200,000 people have died of the coronavirus, and our president has said it's a shame. It's just a shame. Wow, 200,000 people. I was like thinking about it, it's like, even if you were to suggest that these 200,000 people were the biggest loners in the century, they probably knew at least 2 people that cared about them. So in that sense, 200,000 people die. At least 400,000 Americans. At least. Because that's if these people were complete loners. At least 400,000 people have lost someone they care about to the coronavirus. And that's, so it's like I personally haven't lost anybody yet, you know? Hopefully. I know someone that's had it, but like they didn't die, so that's great. But still, it's like, to say that it's a shame is like insulting to a minimum of 400,000 people. But yeah, so we have a president that says 200,000 people dying in his country is a shame because it could have been more. It could have been more. It's like he wanted us to die. Oh yeah, population control. Yeah. That's a decent reason for it to just be a shame. Because he doesn't fucking give a crap. But so yeah, I think December is gonna be a really interesting month this year. Because it could go in, I picture it going in either 2 directions. Biden wins and things just continue the way it is. But like, better, I guess, because I don't know, like, if Trump wins, there's gonna be riots. Major riots. This country's gonna burn. But if Biden wins, I don't think anything will change. I think it's just gonna stay the way it is because Biden doesn't seem like someone that's gonna actually do anything. So I actually don't know. let's say if Biden wins and Trump tries anything and, you know, stays in power, that's going to be even bigger riots. So I don't know. I don't know what'll happen, guys. What do we want to happen? The desire would be if we didn't have the same governmental system that we do now. Because clearly it's not working. This two-party system especially doesn't work. Because I was looking up like voter stuff. It's like some states require you to be either Democrat or Republican. You can't be an independent. Which is terrible because like this entire system doesn't work. We just need to revamp it completely. But we can't do that, obviously. I don't know. I'm just rambling. But I think my main point is that I think Trump has caused a positive change towards how people are looking at our country. Because for one thing, other countries are looking at it as like, oh, is America okay? Because imagine that. Like, other countries understand that we vote for our president. And then they'll be like, so they voted, but it didn't matter because both sides are like because Trump's saying, oh, I'm gonna not give up my seat. It's like, it's just like, it's such a weird situation. Like, I think a good part of me wants Trump to win again because like, I feel like it'll stir up more shit and more things are gonna change for the better. So that was back when Ruth Bader Ginsburg was alive. Right now, that's the thing, I think. My main thing is that the Supreme Court being the way it is right now, we need at least a good Supreme Court justice to take Ruth Bader Ginsburg's spot, you know? Oh my gosh, there's so much going on. Let's see. I think I rambled enough. The thing is, I'm not saying anything productive or positive. It's just the thoughts that I have sometimes is that whether Biden or Trump wins, I really don't know what's going to happen this election. But I'm actually going to try and vote. See if it matters. That way I can at least say that I, you know, voted for Biden, even though if I don't like him, you know. I really don't like him. Oh, that looks gross. What does a cute bed look like? Oh, that is adorable. It's pink? Okay. Let me take this. There we go. That is gross. I'm gonna give that to dude, I want to get on the wall. There we go. How do I get on the wall? That, there we go. I'm gonna give that to Iggly. I think he'd like it. No, stop. I'm sorry, I'm bad with these controls. Iggly, you're not leaving. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'll buy that from you, buddy. Let me give you this pennant. I don't want it. Oh, did I put it away? Am I crazy? I swear I put it in my pockets. Cute bed, put in storage. What does a mounted black bass look like? I really hate, I hate putting stuff on the walls, so let's see. Does it sing? Because if it doesn't sing, what's the purpose of it? Let's see. L, M, N, O, P, A, B, C, D, E, F. There's a lot. Okay. Time? Like when I got it? There we go. Cool. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna go give this to Iggly. But yeah. I hope you guys get what I'm saying, because I've been rambling and going off, but like, I've been saying it, but I think honestly that Trump is a positive influence for change by being so horrible. I guess that's the best way to summarize it. Instead of, like, the thing is, I feel like if it was Hillary, we would have just kept saying, oh, we're not racist, we're America, we're awesome, you know? Versus now, it's more of, this is fucking terrible. And all the terrible people are like, yay, finally a president that agrees with us. Now we could be terrible in front of everybody. Homework? You want me to... Oh. You gave me homework? I'm just gonna put it right there. Just so it looks like someone was doing their homework under a tree, you know? It looks cute. Anyways, I think I'm pretty good on ranting. I had that thought in my head the whole time today. I'm gonna vote, but I don't know how much it's gonna matter because I hate both candidates. But voting isn't just choosing the candidates, it's also deciding other stuff, so we'll see. We'll see. Alright, so thank you for watching, guys. Be safe. Be nice to people. And vote. Maybe. It's up to you. Vote for the heck of it. See what happens.